I'm excited about this conversation, but it's going to really take intentionality from all of our parts to make that happen.
When we talk about black banks, we start with you got to know the history. When we talk about what do we teach our kids? Well, we need to teach our kids the truth. We need to teach our kids the tools that have been used to oppress black people in this country since emancipation. And one of those tools has been the denying of black people access to credit. Black banks are critical, but the history of black banks and black people is one of necessity. COVID hit. Black banks were the only place that minorities could go and get access to capital many times when they couldn't get it from banks they thought they had a relationship with.
Venture capital is something that a lot of people in our communities do not understand. It's funding that's given to you to start your business, yet Black people only get 2.6% of that. So that's something that we've been really laser focused on. And we really represent underserved communities, underrepresented founders, and underestimated founders, especially the overlooked founders. So one of the things that we're going to be introducing is an Intro to Startups for Underserved Communities program to help teach this information to our communities. Because once we get that power and we start controlling the businesses that are in our communities and these technology businesses, banking Black, and putting our money in these institutions that can help our communities grow. That's how we build the generational wealth and preserve the generational wealth.
We have to understand the institutionalized racism that is keeping Black people from ever attaining even the opportunity to build wealth. Investing and saving, which so many in our community don't even know, can't articulate. But they're doing all of that through memes and GIFs from hip hop artists, social media influencers, and YouTube personalities. So when Beyonce says, "Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills?" we use that to explain Beyonce wouldn't need anybody to pay her bills if she would just save for an emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of her expenses. Beyonce can pay for her own bills. And guess what? Kids are getting it. You know, what we need, Chelsea, is we need those vehicles to help teach our kids about money in ways that we were never taught and give them the information that they never knew they were supposed to know.
You can't be afraid to be immersed. You can't be afraid to go dive in. I'm not saying put all your money in, but you know, education is key and education is power.
You know, our country has to be very serious in its resolve to say they want to do something different and partnering with Black-owned organizations that can truly make a difference moving forward.
Get a mentor. Find somebody who has done it. My grandmother said, ain't nothing new under the sun, just the people doing it. Find a person that's done it and figure out how to stay close to them and not make those same mistakes. Because every mistake in business costs you money.